Victims never cause rape. Rapists do. This means that staying out late, walking home alone, wearing short skirts or low tops or costumes never excuses rape. People need to be able to control themselves. Rape is not about sex, it's about power. When someone is not consenting and you continue to pursue them, you are taking control over their body and you are taking away their power to say no.
Consent is an informed, affirmative, conscious decision made by each participant to engage in a mutually agreed upon sexual activity. But what exactly does that mean?
Consent must be voluntary and given without coercion, threats, intimidation, or force. Remember, you never owe someone sex.
Consent can be withdrawn or revoked at any time. Consent to one form of sexual activity does not constitute consent to any other forms of sexual activity.
A person cannot give consent if they are incapacitated. You are incapacitated if you lack the mental or physical ability to make an informed, rational judgment. Think about it this way. If you are too drunk to drive, you are too drunk to give consent. And remember, if you are intoxicated by drugs or alcohol, this does not diminish your responsibility to obtain consent from the other party before engaging in a sexual activity.
Consent can't be given by a person who is underage. Sex with a minor is never consensual when the person is under 18 years old because a minor can't legally give consent. Sex with a minor is a crime.
So how do you obtain consent?
Think of consent like a traffic light. Red means stop, yellow means slow down and check in, and green means go. Let's start with a red light. This is non-consent. When you hear these words and phrases, you need to stop all sexual activity immediately. Remember, no does not mean convince me. Let's talk about how to ask for consent. Good consent is checking in to make sure everyone is okay. Here are some ways to do that. This can also give your partner the platform to let you know if they're enjoying themselves or if they'd like to slow down. Think of this like caution. Check in with your partner before you proceed. The green light means you're good to go. When you hear these things, that's a good sign, but always remember to continually check in.
If you or someone you know has been sexually assaulted, there are places in the community that can help you.
Rape and sexual assault are completely preventable. Don't be a part of the problem. One person is assaulted every 2 minutes. Let's break the cycle. Respect your partners. Ask first. Start the conversation about consent.
Consent.
It's required.
Consent. It's required.
Consent.
It's required.